Push silently. Kang is going to be feeling a bit of that heat now forwards as well. GNE trying to set him up, and it's beautiful! Picture perfect with the util camo! Straight from behind. Will answer them straight back. With that backstab, we're not anticipating it. Taking shots from all sorts of angles. Heavy hits occurred.
And he has a read on where nobody is. He just hasn't quite anticipated him slinking into that attacker's spawn. So the map fully penetrated by the defenders here. Nobody's in a weird scenario, but he's got a great info position for if they decide to end this one towards A.
Nobody's going to be finding that target acquired. Nats going down. That's a spike drop down into spawn, and now everything's revealed. Camo side by side, waiting for the shot down. Rebounds against the back here. Jenny needs to be covered towards a degree, but yeah, just a slight peek out. In fact, it only feels like Nats, and now they strike. They pounce forwards looking for that. Signs alive. Nobody still gets his one before being dropped. And now Kang right from the side, tearing them asunder. Can't be stopped. A delayed hit. And what a heavy one it was. Kiko is left to pick up whatever pieces he can, but there is no real sign, no real chance for him here in a spot like this. Kang
knows that there's one player there, but is he aware of nobody?
Very aware, but he just can't quite get onto the angle in time. Nobody just cleans him up. Now straight through the top section of mid as Team Liquid go and walkabout, just sidestepping ever so slightly. It's tepid, trepidatious here from Team Liquid. Gung-ho, they're just trying to really see if they can find their way through this one, but EDG have got this one under lock and key. It's 5-0 for these beginnings. Gained as much space as they possibly can over towards the A side. Full retake being played here. EDG, Jenny just looking to hold this one off as well. Kang by his side. The shots are perfect. Straight to the dome. Sharp shooting. Ordered up here by EDG. Only two left to stand to see if they can piece away through and past this one. Camo's forward, trying to step up to that fight once more, but a blind in his face.
Large mismatch between their domestic ability and their international one for some reason.
Disjointed. Team Liquid here. Sidestepping and tiptoeing their way into the A side, just trying to gain a bit of ground into it, but again, Trip's going to be dealt with. Smokes across the board, blocking off one of the angles. Plant needs to go down now, but that's a rolling thunder. Kang straight in your face now with that shorty in hand. There it is, mid-speed towards the back. Quick cleanup as anything. Slight shot that just misses. Kang going to be backing himself out and away. It's cover over the shoulder, and he's still landing these shots. Jenny just trying to make the most of it, really squaring up to these fights, but it is going Team Liquid's way. Boombot in your face. Sidestepped ever so slightly. Damage through the wall. Paddy is low as anything, and that second shot will do him in. Nobody still trying to hold down. Ground down, and Kang! He can't be stopped, man. Put the operator in his hand, and he will make it sing. And now left to just contain. They realize they've got them penned in. It's up to Team Liquid to make the play. Stepping forwards though is Kang once more. Steadily as anything, a call comes down to this first shot. Who can land it on each other? Kang versus Kiko. Ever so slightly, just a back poking out, and a game of timings does not go his way. The ace is on the cards. And Kang can feel it in the air. Nothing to be let slip though. Nobody will seal this one up. Business is booming, doesn't mind tossing away the operator, and that's that missing gap off to the side. The Util just a little bit delayed and late. Kang don't wants to get active, and he sees it, spotting it. Signs of life. Paddy is done, finished off.
He's not even looking in the right direction.
He's not even anticipating that there could be that.
He backs onto something a little safer, and of course he picks it off because the form is just ridiculous right now for EDG.
Reaction time test for nobody. It's all going wrong. Nats and Trex completely split up here in a round like this. You only got 35 seconds left roughly to work with. I'd love to credit it down purely just to EDG playing phenomenally, which they are. The form is sharp, the self-belief evident, and nobody's going hunting. Wants access towards it. Nats is dropped between these teams. Paddy takes a deep TP into spawn and even lands a shot. Kang gone. Raid boss removed. Smoggy's going to be blinded up though, as well as they're looking to get this clearance in order. Make sure they have that peace of mind. Smoggy a bit of spraying and praying, skipping and hopping straight into that smoke. That's a Guardian in the hands of Paddy Tech. Short work made. Multitude of these players. Even ults expended there. Showstopper. Splash damage followed up with Camo. Gets them around on the board here. Will be inevitable at this point, and there it is. One for Liquid. One more chance to get around on the board here, but Smoggy's the one with the operator this time. Going for the double pick, maybe a little bit greedy for it. Hunter's Fury as well is going to be missing plenty of targets as mid is already compromised. Nobody exiting early out of it. A flash to try and set him back up onto a deeper line. Knowing that these players are corralled and contained out towards mid. Chichu playing gun game as well, swapping around with all that weaponry. Kiko finally steps up and challenges, winning it out.
An important duel for normally a huge fragger on Team Liquid. Kiko's KD not looking great, but here he's landed an important kill to get his team the site.
3v3, off angles on off angles here. Team Liquid have got a very good setup. Should be drilled enough for it, but Kankan just takes that peek anyway, and the bodies are falling, toppling. Players can't stand up to it here. Trex reveals his position. Will have to be a full spray down. Proactive footsteps made, I believe, as well. Just onto the wood then, spotting out these players. Overwhelmed and swarmed. EDG were just waiting around the corner, looking to set their sights onto a freebie as well over towards this B site, potentially, especially with Camo gone.
Really good awareness from Jenny there, just holding out that stun in case there was anyone playing B main aggro. Those are both of the big heavy hitters you need to be online for Team Liquid. Nats and Kiko fall instantly in B main, resetting this from a 5v4 into a 2v4.
Trex and Paddy with it all to do. Smart like this.
Last player standing.
Already Paddy's going to be finished off though, and Trex just doesn't stand a chance. This is an EDG that are feeling themselves fully improper. No control of anything here. It's a flash deep into the back of the site alongside that drone. Has to be broken. Chichu inserts himself, dominating this one smoke, but not one forward just onto the angle. But again, stray shots and fire will come forwards. Team Liquid getting it active now. A lot of damage done to Gianni. Dodging and sidestepping, but that Prowler to Seas eventually connects and does reveal it, and there's a real chance.
Okay.
And here Kiko is waiting ready.
Playing anti almost into the own anchor. Smoggy! What a shot, man! Kangang to deliver straight from the side, but Smoggy not to be removed. So that thorn in their side. Chichu's looking to step up and put a finish to this map. 13-3. That is a sizable statement to open up this series here. An elimination between Team Liquid and EDG.
Did for it, but that's what they're going to do.
Fight to be taken here. Kamo just spots it off to the shoulder here. Nobody's going to be cleaned up regardless. Chichu's the one being put under that squeeze and the pressure, and it has to be the flank players to pop off and really collect a few kills now. Getting a move on. 3 players down, making moves over towards it, to hinder up towards the top, but the crossfire set up. Team Liquid have got this one completely under control. Have no utility to help him out here. It's going to be that same exit that we saw from prior. TP's across onto either side of things. Nobody's going to try and lock this one and hold it down all the way. Kiko spotted out and does land his shots. Rings true from the rifle. Chichu's able to supplement anyway. Trades it out, evens it out. That Molly though, rebounding. Made to the corner. Paddy to the shoulder, peeking out. That's a spike drop down into his lap. Trex, quick cleanup. Upgrade acquired and a plan towards the back of the site.
Good recovery and risk taken, and Nats covers vent.
That's
one body shot. Well, now both of these players died at one.
One bullet left up, biding their time, waiting it out now, and a quick reposition from both of them. Hinder off onto the corner. Gianni finds it onto Trex. Double dash forwards as well, straight into the face. You bring it into the 1v1. Nats versus Smoggy, and damage done to Smoggy! Oh my goodness!
They're going to get the minimum amount of money.
Smoggy didn't know which way to look there. There was a drone coming into his face, dart sailing sky high and over. He was the rifle player, the danger man. Kiko trying to hop up, hold on when he's trying to find himself onto a cheeky angle. Gianni letting loose here, and that Sheriff is singing, still snapping off to the side. Quick 180 is occurring into mid. These kills are being cleaned up.
Paddy Tech needs help. Paddy's alone, trying to get the plant down with no assistance. Doesn't want to take a 1v1 against Kangkang.
Just for the Sheriff though for Kangkang. Sees Trex out and just the shoulder takes the fight and the swing. Obfuscates hide the intent, but a dash forwards as well. Reveals pretty much all of it. Smoggy's forward though, up onto that corner. Has to sidestep and dodge that one. TP into the corner. No way, that's Fury. Not even collecting. And this guy, oh my god, what a menace. Jump rope over towards that with the Hunter's Fury, not even collecting him. TP in this way, and that Kangkang helping out. It's up to Nats now, last one left, and he knows he's low. Jordy trying to collect it, nobody is finished off.
Well, they'll know that Smoggy is low as well. They can confirm that he has only 5 HP. And Nats with the shorty could possibly finish these two off. Kangkang's the danger player. They doubled up, but they're not looking.
Taking a peek, no way, the heads are turned entirely the wrong way. Why not? Run it again. Exact same exit. It's going to be it. Round 2. Oh my goodness!
What a shot.
Sharp as anything with that blade. Someone Camo's not done yet. Listen to this guy. He's making moves and running around the site, making sure to have that quick cleanup. Nobody's in though, but again, can't withstand it. Too much pressure and heat coming in his way, and Camo just really seeing if he can do even more. 3-piece so far. One step further.
Padatek utilizing the null command as well, just to ensure that that round goes their way. But everybody on EDG trying to play on site to defend A, instead of trying to utilize their ultimates. None used apart from Smoggy's, which was just to provide some reinforcement. And now he's all the way over towards B.
Going hunting. One more, it's all he needs.
And the money has been a nightmare for EDG. No op, no savings. Smoggy hunted down.
Gonna be isolated here. Spotted out, there's your ace. That smoke has been rattled and shredded to pieces by the bullets. Nobody looking to help out. That rifle getting good value now. Picked all the way back up. Hold on, dropping the gun.
What's going on?
Camo.
What's going on with Camo's keyboard?
Yeah, Jenny is going to know exactly what's going on. At least there's going to be a player close hearing that. Signs of life. And cuts it up close quarters. It's exactly where the Stinger thrives.
He has pulled all 4 players. Pick one off. And then go back into a more passive position.
There it is. Nats
goes for the repeat.
Claims it, goes for the repeat. That's a nade at your feet, though. And you're going to be feeling the heat dashes from Paddy to try and stop them. This guy with a rifle in hand. They're making it work. Might have been at that player disadvantage, but it matters not now because the time fully against them. Nobody swinging around looking for an easy target. Down to the bitter end in the final few moments. 7-1 now, that scoreline for Team Liquid. It up once more. Nobody's eager to try and take this fight straight towards him. That's... He's a menace, man. Steps up straight into the cage, into the pit. Smoggy dishes it straight back. Chichu, necessary one to win out. As the head of Camo taken clean off. A 2v3 now. It's ZDG. No chance. They cannot squander this. Chichu
takes a fight before using the ult.
peeking out. Here it is now. Convergent pass going to be slowing down most of the approach here. The double dash forwards. Paddy had no chance, no choice but to run forwards with it. But EDG finally get that second round. You're going to be meeting it now with that paranoia forwards as well. Double dash in. You've seen the double TP, but this is a swift dismissal of anything. Hunter's Fury the dart. It's deep. An attempt to see if they can even the scales, but EDG are still at that disadvantage. Kang answers back immediately.
Nats with a chance to pick up one in mid.
Spotted it. Nobody. Just drifting into the sight line. TP's going to be taken here from Kang. He wants to get active now over towards his A site. They know that this is roughly where it's going to be landing. Nats as well. Constantly creeping around, trying to take these timings against them. Not stopped. 6 bullets left in the chamber, and he's already claimed it. It's a bullet to the temple. Camo clean up Chichu. Last round of the first half. Double dash forwards again by Gianni, and looking for that one with a follow-up. Oh my! Mows them down, Phantom in hand.
6 set play.
Done. Deep with a hint, and that TP as well going to be cancelled out. Kiko managed, dealt with Chichu going walkabout as well. This could give up opportunities and openings potentially. Goes down to his idol.
There's the 20th.
And could be more danger. Flying in wait.
And
yes!
There's the 21st and an open B site.
Nats is not stopping now. Deep push out by EDG, looking to get control back into this round. Looking composed as anything. Cold with it. ISO the fight, but a quick trade nevertheless. Towards that back of the site, and he's looking to see if he can step up anyways, right out into the open. Shots are fired, still he's blinded up, and the kills being claimed all over the place. The stragglers here from Team Liquid just giving up the defensive positions. It's all just down to Camo and Nats.
They're aware of the flank as well.
Flank is low. Goes down just to the 1 bullet, but to the dome, a bit overkill, still gets the job done. Camo. Drifting in and out, making a lot of noise in the process. Chichu's got a pretty good idea of where he is currently, and Camo dropped down. Shouldn't be favored there at all, but wins the fight out anyway, and suddenly they have an in, and they have more. Nats spotting out, cleaning up. It's down to Camo in that 1v1. Him versus Smoggy. Comes down to those details. Doesn't spot out Kang, and that's the big reveal. This operator into his hands. Finally, they know it. Flash forwards, bit of a south line, but all good. See if they can pop their way back in here, but Adana's going to be slowing them down. It is incredibly slow and steady. Just with that operator dashing forwards as well. Trex is feeling that heat now, and it's been turned up all the way. Planet Tech, we're going to be rejoining him, seeing if he can put a stop to most of this one, but it's disjointed by EDG. And they're being pulled apart at the seams. A real chance for them here with a spike drop down into the open. Trex has got his watchful eye onto it. From that perch, Kang, the last one left. Too much to do in a spot like this. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. It is time to strike his knife. Smoke into your face. Paddy's towards the back of the site. It's just him and Trex. Supplementary spam from that angle. Trex really couldn't see a thing, but then they underhanded with the flash. Blind as anything. They combine it up with the dart. Good util combos. Leaves it just down to Kang. Ready to be unleashed once more. It would have to be an ace for him. Turn this one around entirely. Spotted out by Trex. Oof, even gifted a chance at that 1v1. Oh, you don't want to be jumping there, but okay, Gianni eventually going to be picking up that fight. Gun picked up. Nats is forwards though. Eager to take that fight again, and he does draw blood up towards Heaven, making sure to dominate that angle, make it a little bit easier for Team Liquid to play this retake now.
Kang playing with a Bucky inside the smoke, has to get it refreshed, and Smoggy does.
Off site here. This is post-line being played with the pull and a Hunter's Fury. Kang, don't know what goes wrong there, but again, just fires still a little bit too early. Camo clearing most of the way. That's drafting the dash as well, back to safety now. Time being played. But the pressure is mounting, being applied on every single side here. Look at this Camo, and that's drifting in through main. Kika with the defuse already just being stopped in his marks and his tracks with the Hunter's Fury. It's good damage done, but where's the next layer of this one?
There's
no
no
pull
time.
out wide. No one's forward to try and take this fight. But again, it comes down to that finer detail and sharp shooting at Chichu. Anyone with that Sheriff in hand just tucks himself deep into it, has to recognize that it could be a possibility. And yes, Kiko finds a kill. All eyes now to be watching onto this one because it is being applied, and Smoggy's the only one to really dish it straight back at you. Nobody now feeling it from every single angle. This retake is just impeccable. Team Liquid, so much discipline. They put a stop to this one though. We'll see how good EDG are trying to take this fight again. That dash is immediately stunted in your place. And Kanga's off the map, man! For the finish like that is a 13-6. Flawless stuff. Not what EDG wanted, but Team Liquid have bounced right back. Doing a bit of damage in that way, and then we're going to see a peeking towards the back. It's a little bit off the timing as well. That Horn just disrespected. No turning towards it now. The Salva's going to be primed and ready, but a little bit too slow on the mark. An attempt at denying it likes that plan. It's going to be not theirs. Paddy Tech still squaring up, posturing, juking, sidestepping. Chichu snapping to the side. Quick dismissal.
Yeah, nice reload bait there.
Seeing as well, these players are potentially lining up for it, but again, the trade is online here for Gianni. Trek's last one left. In through showers. They don't exactly know his position, but noted now and cleaned up nevertheless. Nobody to this one here could be swiftly overwhelmed. It goes for the flash and the peek into it, and there it is with the Sheriffs and the Classic. It's all it takes to dismantle and crumble the entire hole they had going for them. He pushed past that one as the timing taken as that Util's flying forwards. NATS let loose now in towards the spawn. Just like that. Flipped on its head. EDG, all those advantages we were talking about. Tight onto this one here. It's a dimensional drift that's going to be clearing Kang's position. Noted. Smoggy taking a peek. They don't want to really see if they can exit out of this one. Smoggy, blind as anything, doesn't know which way he's looking here. And Camo is forwards anyway. Hyper isolated position. Smoggy was just hoping he could layer it down with the help of Kang, but
fast on the flank, Brent.
Fast on the flank from behind again. Gianni's there, trying to make the most of this one. Nobody on top of it, but again, these bullets are flying forwards and they're ringing and raining true. Kate is kicking up and Smoggy's there. Kang alongside, he's only got a shorty, and as that curtain and wall drops, doesn't really want to be taking that fight from that angle. Still, same can't be said for this one. This is a play that's being made. Gianni and Nobody combine their might, and they dismantle, they decimate. Team Liquid is up the Trex. Rattling up the bullets, but again, that fire goes both ways. I was looking for the A split of Liquid, and now they're going to be sending it flying forwards. That's a showstopper. Denied, straight into the sky, and already Smoggy standing his ground down, trying to put through that smoke. It's all disjointed from Liquid.
What a reset.
Jenny, sharp as anything. Resetting in time, but a timing to be taken by Nats here. He's, again, creeping his way into the back lines. Back section, look at the signs of life, and clearance called for, already spotting out Jenny's position, and he's not long for the ward. It's a dagger to the back. Nats has found it, and he's looking for a little bit more. It's instinctual from him.
He's one away from the pit. Can't let him get to that.
One more kill will do it, and he's looking for it. Heard the showers TP. He's even got a bit of a sense for it still. So the fight that doesn't go his way leaves it down to just Trex and that 1v2. Double swing and a fight! Oh my! Control, but a strike towards your back, Jenny. Being met with a masterclass in terms of the util, but Kang really feeling that pressure and heat. EDG, they turn it up all the way. They're running this one forwards with those rifles in hands, looking for a good go of things here, but Camo still left swinging out towards the side. He's the last one left with the spike planted. Moves it into this 1v2, but again that swing and the Prowler just not dissuaded in time. Into Hookah. Let's see if they can take these fights forwards again, but the kills could go in either way. Camo trying to rip two of their heads off. NATS follows up with a second, and already looking dire right now for EDG. Well, they're in a good spot for it, but Team Liquid, as soon as they lay it down that pit, looking primed for it, still time. On their side, EDG could make a good go of this one here. Moving forwards again, trying to dissect that pit up. Stray shots popped off. Kang trying to play the retake into this with just that operator, but just missing the shots off to the side. Camo! Barely anything to work with, but it leaves it down into that 1v2. NATS.
There's no time.
And enough time for it, yeah. It's ticking far too far. Playing with the rest of the pack here. Camo deeply inserted Off to the side, and he's just caught with a util out into his hands. Even out 4v4, Kang is in the fight into the action here, but again, they've got bullets raining down on them. Any sort of entry swatted out of the sky. Kiko, he's no more. Jenny, go on, Walkabout. He's got a spike down in his lap.
It's all on NATS here. If there's any chance of a recovery, he would have to play this so intelligently.
NATS has got to know. He snaps towards it.
What a flip.
Anticipation that it could have been that deep push out. He's Chichu. Is walking, wading in towards the back of the side, comes down to that first fight, wins it. Paddy, it's gone down and out. Chichu's still there, getting active, but again, dropped down, and NATS. This guy is just unstoppable right now. You take him to bind. You're looking at home territory for a player like this, and he has not stepped on whatsoever. The form is just impeccable. Tactic gives an open sightline as well. Camo just takes this one up towards bench, and you're seeing already the kills are going to be toppling. EDG, they're going to try and play that plant now. They have the util for it. Smoggy's forwards in the smoke. And again, with everybody just being picked apart, pulled to pieces, whittled down, till nobody remains. Team Liquid.
They need to plant the spike.
They definitely do with time being short like this. Chichu's got himself one, but there's that trade. Instantaneous and Shorty, or at least the judge, I should say, is primed, ready, and
EDG
waiting.
are ready.
Satchel down and out. EDG have a few bodies here. Smoggy, it's a beautiful kill, and even just sidestep most of this. Over a strike, lay it down. It's like gap to play in, but our Hawk will reveal you anyway. Jenny! Let loose and unleashed across the site. And Trex, considering a different line and a different avenue of retreat potentially for it, but time is against him. Final round to play for. You've got to make a go of things, but 6-6 is what it's been drawn to. But they've hinted at all year long, but already Chichu. First casualty on the side, that is Camo, going to be done, taken out. Head clean off.
Oh, clash here.
Clear! Shredded by the bullets.
With no util.
Lined up straight away for nobody, and already just that Sheriff. You can stand your ground as much as you want, but you are going to be overwhelmed.
Team Liquid, hardcore punish for going for that. Leaving things all in the hands of Trex, who
happen to back away. EDG looking to try and take this in a completely different avenue, but it's disjointed. Jenny, it's not synced up with the rest of his team, trying to take a fight into the back of the site like that. Team Liquid have got this one completely under lock.
Except there's a flank through from Smoggy and Showers. No,
still
no
timing. Yeah, it's just a little bit off. Could have potentially been put together. Drone spotting it out. Dicey position. EDG though, they have to hard commit into this one. It's absolutely everything on the line. The clearance is there, intact. That's going to be done, dusted. Paddy, finish. Kang swinging from the side. What do you two use there? That Horn has to be sidestepped just for a moment, but that's feeling that pressure again. Just shanks the Prowler in his face and still claims the kill, but in through the back. That's a head. Oh my, Molly straight to the dome. Rebounds backwards, still as EDG with full control of this site. Plant out now. Nightfall going to be committed. In through out, that's a double tag out, and they got to hear these players and the pressure there. Camo, it's an exit occurs, and that's a dimensional drift to get him out of dodge and danger. Smoggy, except wondering how the hell has that happened? And too much to deal with. Nobody's overcome. Too many in terms of the targets. A tap and a triple face. Team Liquid left lying in wait with that judge, waiting to receive, and here it is. He's an absolute menace. Judge in hand, that's a spike drop down in your lap, and Kang spotting it just off to the side. Adjacent there, and a jar with a movement. Looking enough with it. This is pure chaos now. Pandemonium being thrown into the mix, but Paddy will never be denied. Kiko looking to see if he can try and deny. He's trying to hold his ground up against it, but that's a flash into your face. And wow, Kang and Jenny, they just walked all over the man, and Kang might as well be walking on bloody water, man, with plays like that. Far back angle. He's just going to be walking straight back into this one. There was no clearance, no even thought that that could be held by someone else. Layering it down, trying to get his team all the way back into this one. It's a tap to try and pull these players out into the open, but as that drops, Paddy opened up. Action is happening, and the fight's taken towards Team Liquid. It's fully in their sights, fully in their control. Surely the safety's there. Yes, it is. Aaron waiting, hiding into the corner, but there it is as it fades away. NATS reveals his hand. A quick return of the fire. Nobody's there, and the stray shots from B-Long. That avenue was given up. Armageddon out. It's going to roll out that carpet, but Kiko wants to play in front of it. The timing just missed. Drop down from the ultimate. Trying to take it with the operator. It's fast and loose and jumping in the fight. EDG are up to 12. Who's next? These kills end up being claimed. Dimensional drift to try and take the fight forwards. Camo! My God, man! An explosive is the element that Team Liquid needed. Kang the one to clear this one again, but he's going to be staring down. Violent defeat potentially. Found his way into the site. Chichu claiming kills, but it's just down to Kang. Thrown in your face, not anticipating the position. This is his site, this is his domain. You dare try and cross that threshold. You dare try and step up to him, because NATS is online, and there is no access to his site. Team Liquid making a play that wins them the day, that drags them all the way to OT. Try and play this one in, but a missed shot potentially is the avenue that they were looking for here. Team Liquid trying to take these fights forwards fast again. Trex off towards the side, but again, trades are immaculate from EDG. Forwards are shorting, maybe getting a little bit too cheeky.
It's all Kiko alone.
Kill potentially there, but a double swing, and Paddy is miles away. The diffuser's online, they hear the TP, Smoggy knows it. Coverage in sight, snakebite at your feet, there's nowhere to run, there's no way you can make a play towards it. EDG, back to match point. It's an off-angle position, lands it, finds his target, puts down, Chichu still swinging wide. It's fights to be taken, EDG trying to opt into this one again, but pick and choose your timings. You're again stepping into NATS' playground.
Is he going to think about Kang?
Just dropped off from that ledge, gives Kang the perfect timing, brings it into a 2v3.
It's tough to get out onto site here though. Smoggy's already used all of his smokes.
And Smoggy's earned it out, and he's evened it out into a 2v2. Kiko spotted into the corner. His position notice still sharp as anything. Pops ahead of Smoggy, brings it down into that 1v2. Kang, all on his shoulders. Double face up, here's the scuttling and the scurrying into the sand, the trade. Forwards again, it's a double satchel on top of that Prowler to seize as well to connect, but Smoggy locks it down, holds it down. This guy is rooted to the spot in lamps and will not give it up for anything. Jenny, still there, shorty shot's going wide, and that's just adjusts his aim. All bullets where that came from here, but his plant is down with no real pushback. EDG just trying to scurry their way back in as well. Doubled up, holding on. Lamps control vitally important and trying to go for the 3-2-1, the swinging wide. Putting their bodies on the line, Team Liquid. May have just earned themselves a chance to bring it up to 14, a chance to bring it up one round closer. Smokes fade, Chichu's missed his chance. Not quite a tap, it's Kang full sticking, full trust enabled, and he's got that half earned, but it matters not. In the end, Team Liquid.
Chichu would love to get an opener.
Still on Chichu. For everyone, he can find a way back in, and they do find Trex. Shorty down, Paddy's going to try and hold this one deep as well, but that drone is going to be spotting it out, trying to take this fight forwards! Decay down to single digits, and a hail of bullets will deliver Team Liquid all the way further forwards. EDG, it's all on Chichu, it's all on the IGL. But it's done and dusted, it's finished up. The Team Liquid, not finished yet, not done yet.